I am about to start my daycare day with 8 children today, and if you want to see what a day in the life is like for me on a finally springtime day here in Minnesota, then keep watching. Hey guys, Sarah here from Work Life Glue. I know you guys love day in the life videos of what my daycare day looks like. These can be very hard to film because I'm so focused on the kids, but I already filmed my morning routine today, which I will link to below. So I thought, why not just keep filming? Now I'm gonna try to do these seasonally because, you know, most of our days look kind of the same from day to day each season, but you know, as seasons change, school time, that kind of thing, weather changes, you know, our routines change a little bit. So today it is finally springtime. This is the first week so far, knock on wood, of beautiful weather in Minnesota. It's been 60 all week. We have had a perpetually long winter this year, which I guess isn't longer than most, but it's a lot of times we'll get glimpses of spring and we haven't really had that. So it's been 60 all week. We had 2 snowstorms last week, like 6 to 8 inches both times. So that's just to give you perspective on what weather is like here. So it's been 60s. It feels like a heat wave to us. We're not used to the warmth, so we're out in t-shirts, which to some of you would feel cold, and it would feel cold to us at the end of our summer, but since we're so used to the cold weather right now, it's just nice. So we're gonna be outside as much as possible. I have 8 kids today. I have my baby who's 7 months. I have a 1.5-year-old. I will have, I don't know, I can't keep track anymore because they're all having birthdays. Few 3, a few 4-year-olds, and one we're actually celebrating her birthday today. She will be turning 4. So I'm gonna take you guys along on my daycare day. It is about 6:40, or yeah, 6:40 right now. I open at 7. Already got my girls ready. They're just in the living room. Celia's watching the Kindle, and Bryony's in her little exerciser. So I'm gonna show you guys how I start the day before the kids come, and then I'll take you along throughout the rest of the day. So I normally have 10 kids, but today 2 of them are not coming, so 8 kids. And I normally will have a preschool bus come in the morning and the afternoon. We have busing to preschool class, so I do preschool during daycare, but obviously when you have that many kids in a wide range of ages, it's not as focused, I guess you could say, than if they were with all 3 or all 4-year-olds at a preschool. So a lot of parents will, you know, sign up for 2 or 3 days a week for the kids to get bused to preschool for 2.5 hours and they come back. So my daughter, who just turned 3 a couple months ago, will be doing that in the fall. It's just a great way, you know, and then they're learning to listen to somebody, because I'm such a motherly figure to them that it's nice for them to get used to, you know, listening to other adults, and learning in a different environment, because when they go to school, you know, it will be a lot different than daycare. So it's a good transitional thing. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So I am going to set out my bins. I don't think I was doing this the last time I filmed a day in my life, but I've been trying to teach the kids to be more responsible, especially since I have a lot of 3 and 4-year-olds and they're totally capable. So we have this ottoman right in front of our bay window, and the kids sit here and at our table here. So it's very low to the ground so the kids can reach it. So I just lay out these bins. It's a crappy ottoman. It's been loved. So we just put a blanket over it that I can wash because they often spill food on it. So they put their food, like uneaten food here, their plates and silverware here, and then napkins and anything else to throw away. And then they wipe their hands when they're done. And then we get what I call germy juice, which is hand sanitizer. But if their hands are really gross, we will wash them, but this is just a quick and easy way after we eat. So I get that ready. I'm also gonna get our plates and cups all ready. Milk's filled up to make the morning run a little more smoother. We have this little cabinet in the dining room, and I keep apparently overflowing amounts of craft stuff in here. And so every day when I'm making breakfast, we color. So I have just these trays of crayons. I've done cups for each kid with crayons, but sometimes I get too crazy with it. So this way they have all the colors accessible. And then I pick out about 4, like 2 that more the boys like and 2 that more the girls like for coloring books that I get at the Dollar Tree. Let's see. and then just some blank paper they've been liking lately. And then we'll use that later, but I just get that picked out right now. And before I forget, the real star of my day is this bad boy, Mr. Contigo, filled with coffee, some heavy cream, and some sweetener. But this bad boy is what gives me fuel for the day. A lot of you guys have asked how to get through the day. Hello, if you're not drinking caffeine, I don't know how you do it. Plus, it's just like, I sip it and it's like a little burst of heaven in my mouth. Like, it's my favorite thing. It's such a treat and I love it. So, real star of the show. Don't tell me that I'm like a super mom or whatever. Thank Mr. Contigo. Another star of our show I just want to give proper props to, in case I forget later today, is our new friend Charla. We had an old Shark, a green one, smaller than this. It's just like a, you know, floor vacuum for like hard floors. You can use it on carpet too, but it's not like a full-fledged vacuum. But we got her last week. Her name's Charla. I love her. She's great for picking up all of the crumbs all over the dining room and the kitchen super quickly. The kids love it. I love that she has a name. She's a huge, important part of our family. So thank you, Charla. Also, before I get into my day, if I mention something, I will do my best to link it in the description below. I will say right now, I do these question of the day cards that I have a bazillion questions on where I got them. I got them from another provider. They were previously sold at Lakeshore Learning. They are not there anymore. I've searched online for an equivalent and I can't find them, but basically they're just cards with a question on them. They also have like a pocket chart that you can answer in. I don't do that because my kids are pretty young, so I don't think they get it. But we use it during circle time, and you could just make up your own questions or have like a question generator or something. But yeah, I'm just gonna say that right now because I know I'm gonna get a million questions about that one. 7 o'clock, our first child just arrived. Our birthday girl with brownies. So Miss Bryony gets to roll around during this time of day. She is our little girl that never stays in one spot, but the kids love playing with her. She's got a little mat with toys, and we have to keep putting her back on it all the time. So when the first kids are coming and we're still pretty quiet in here, I get our books ready for the day. Kitty cat, are you waking up? What to do if an elephant stands on your foot, and duck sock hop. And then I do the Funshine Express curriculum, which I have a whole video on, which I will link below. Celia, calm down. So I get our craft ready. We're gonna do this outrageous octopus today. And super quickly, I feel the need to say this in every day in the life video, but I do deal with tantrums. I do deal with kids not being so nice to each other. I deal with pee all over the bathroom, blowouts. I'm not going to be sharing any of that if it happens today because of confidentiality with the kids and everything. I'm just going to share, you know, the basics of what I am doing with the kids so you guys have a sense, because I think this is helpful for other providers, people thinking about getting into daycare, and for parents to kind of see like what a day in the life is like for a childcare provider. So while we wait for friends, we just play with the toys I have up here. I'm always switching them out, but all kinds of toys. And they like to hang up their, just a second, bud. They like to hang up their artwork. They found out that the magnetile stick right here must be metal in the wall, so they hang up their artwork there. All the kids have lockers that they put their stuff in when they come. This is the back door they use. So yeah, they just stick their stuff in here and they come on into our daycare room. So we're upstairs. What are you coloring, Seals?
A sun.
A sun. Miss Bryony's in her high chair playing, right? And Mama's gonna make some breakfast. Are you excited? Yeah? We're gonna have pancakes today. I just do these pre-made ones because normally I have a bus coming any minute, so I try to get this on the table quickly. Having pancake, syrup, watermelon. I buttered the pancakes for you guys. And our line leader is going to wash her hands first. And I help them wash their hands, and then they get a towel. And then they go put it in that bin, and I wash them every few days. We're doing baby Led Weaning with this little one, 7 months old, because she will not let us feed her purees, and she doesn't have the hand-eye coordination to do it herself. And we did it with Slow. So. What are you eating?
I'm eating fruit.
You're eating what?
I'm eating
pancakes.
Watermelon.
Once everybody's done, I use a vinegar water mixture to clean the tables. They're super squirrely at this time of day, so I just deal with these at lunchtime. So I just changed her. She had a blowout before breakfast, so I'm gonna get her little sleep sack on and lay her down. She takes 2 naps now. One nap from about 8:30 to 9:30 and another nap later in the day starting around 11 or 12 and then till 3. Bryony's laid down, and while she falls asleep, we just play for a little bit, and I have a couple kids that still need some reminders to go potty. I have them though, so we don't have any accidents. This is what daycare actually sounds like. Okay guys, we're gonna put, you can pick one toy to put up high to save. Everything else we're gonna clean up, okay? Okay, cleanup song is on. Celia is my friend. Celia is my friend. Hi ho the dairy-o. Celia is my... We're gonna do our question of the day. One tip I have, I'm not gonna show them, but we all sit at the table for circle time now because they're less squirrely that way and they focus better. So, question. Line leader gets to pick. Okay, which one?
What do you choose?
The blue one? Okay. I think we'll do this one. Okay, so our question of the day, and remember, we're gonna go around in a circle. Our line leader gets to start. Our question of the day. Yep, think it in your head, and then when it's your turn, you get to answer. Our question of the day is, tell us how you are feeling today. Okay, line leader.
I feel excited.
Excited for what?
For it's my birthday.
It's your birthday, yes.
I'm happy because I love smush cake.
You like smush cake?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
That's what's kind of like Danny Tigers.
Oh, Danny Tiger had a smush cake? A smash cake? That's why you're happy today?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We only have 2 more face cards left that our line leader gets to pick one to talk about today. Which one? That one? Okay, let's flip it over. Ooh, can you guys make that face? You make that face? What do you think he's feeling?
Happy.
I think I did this last time I did a video. He's feeling happy? Okay, so go around in a circle and talk about, or you can raise your hand and say what you think he's feeling and why. Okay, Celia, good hand raising. What do you think?
Maybe he's surprised for his birthday party.
Ooh, yeah?
He's excited about a volcano.
He's excited about a volcano. You're really liking volcanoes these days. Or maybe he's surprised, like, oh my gosh, the volcano is erupting. So we're singing an underwater song, and we just came up with some more animals. Do you remember what the one I just said was called? It's like a snake, an eel. Can you guys say eel?
Eel.
So I'm an eel, I am slithering in the sea. I'm an eel and I am slithering in the sea. Yeah. Okay guys, so we're making octopuses, so grab your scissors and we're gonna cut these lines. We're getting it.
I don't know how to.
So this is a super cool craft because they cut, they roll, they put stickers on, and then they'll do some coloring, and then I'm gonna staple them. So there's lots of fine motor skills we're practicing here. Yep. Okay, let me see yours. Turn it around.
You don't have any glue?
That's pretty cute. Nope, just staples. Are you ready to wake up? Yeah. Time to nurse her. We all have our shoes on. I don't need coats because it's so nice. Bryony finally gets a chance to play. I had somebody say they unsubscribed from our channel because I put babies in this thing. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to have a 6-month-old eating dead grass. She'll get to wander soon, but for right now, this keeps her safe from the other kids more than her safe from the elements. This is our outdoor space right now. And then we have a climber right here that kids are on. My dad came last night and cut up all these stumps for us, so I'm gonna lay them out. And he cut Celia's name in one, which is sweet. Last bit of ice. Got them all set up. Pretty cool. And the boys can play tractors with the wood shavings. Are you sitting? Yeah, you like sitting? Here's the other side so you guys can see. We like pool noodles, balls, frisbees, all kinds of stuff. And this is our current patio area. For now I gotta put the kids' tables back out. Are you gonna dance? Whee! We just got in and we're laying out our nap stuff, and then we're gonna wash our hands and go potty if we have to go potty. So they all sit on blankets in the living room while this little one and I make lunch. I do blankets just so they know not to sit right next to the TV and to protect the rug, right? Because sometimes we have accidents. Yeah. Okay, so for lunch I'm gonna make basically like spaghetti and meatballs, except I want to use egg noodles because kids can eat those a lot easier than spaghetti, less messy, less of a choking hazard. And then we're gonna have meatballs, and they're gonna have just this mixed salad. I'm gonna put some Bolthouse Ranch on it, some salt and pepper for their veggies, and then marinara sauce with this, and some Parmesan cheese. And then for their fruit, they're having pineapple, which I always cut up on Sundays, so it's all ready to go. I have one little one who goes to preschool during lunch, so I always have him eat before everybody else, so he's just gonna have a peanut butter sandwich because the pasta won't be ready yet, but everything else will be the same. And this is the one who's making all the noise. Hey, where are you? Are you my little helper? Yeah, she usually gets very hungry during this time. And then I'm gonna have a salad. I always have a salad. I have taco meat made up, but since we're having meatballs that are pretty low carb, only 3 grams of net carbs, since I'm doing a keto diet, I'm gonna have a bunch of those with this lettuce, some spinach, cheese, and then the Bolthouse Ranch, and maybe a little marinara sauce. Maybe not. And then as far as Bryony goes for right now, since she's still so little and we're doing baby led weaning, basically if we're eating something she can eat, I'll give it to her. So I'll cut up a meatball in half. She likes to suck on them. Obviously I pay close attention, but she's definitely learned to spit things out instead of trying to swallow them if the pieces are too big. And I'll give her a couple noodles to suck on, maybe some lettuce with some ranch. Pineapple I might do in like a mesh feeder, so she can eat pretty much most of this. And I've given her like some shredded cheese before. She mostly just sucks on stuff. She doesn't really swallow it yet. She has no teeth. But I also have some leftover cooked carrots that are really soft. I'll just heat up for her too. So this is the ranch I was talking about. I love this stuff. It's yogurt based, not crappy stuff in it. So here's the finished product for the kids and the finished product for me, and we're gonna eat. How are the meatballs? Do you like them? Pretty yummy, huh? Do you like your carrot? That face just gets me so blessed to spend my days with you and your sister and all your best friends. So I just cleaned up the kitchen while the kids one by one went down and went potty, and now they're dancing to some YouTube videos. I'm gonna sit and nurse Bryony, and then we're gonna lay down for a nap. So got all our friends down to sleep, right? And now Celia gets a little bit of special time with Mama where we read a book and then I sing to her. Because it can be hard sharing her and Mama all day, right?
Look at my face.
I have the kids on the monitor on my phone. But yeah, so we just spend about 10 minutes just have a little time, and then she goes down for a nap and I get a little break. So the house is peaceful, dishwasher's running, and now I'm going to fold this laundry that it washed overnight, and then I throw it in the dryer in the morning when I wake up. So it's been dried for a long time, so I'm gonna fold that and maybe put it away, or my husband will put it away, or I'll put it away later. Okay, so got that done. Kids are all asleep. I am going to just look at my planner at what I need to do. I always plan a bunch of stuff to do during nap time. Looks like I have to make a call about a dental bill. Just some random stuff. It's one of my friend's birthday, and I have to wrap the gift for the little girl whose birthday it is today so she can take it home. I'm not going to film everything during nap, otherwise this video would be super long, and I'm mostly just going to be sitting here and knocking stuff out. But yeah, I have it down right now where all the kids sleep during nap, and if they wake up, they're quiet because they know, and I go down there a lot to check on them and stuff, and I have the monitor on. But Bryony will usually sleep through nap now. She doesn't usually wake up to nurse, but we'll see. Her sleep's been kind of off. But Sam, my husband's actually on his way home, so he's probably gonna get home, work out, and then he can stay in the house with her if she keeps sleeping, because she's just been so tired at the end of the night, even though she takes like a 3 or 4 hour nap during nap time, so I don't really know. So yeah, that's the plan. I will check back with you guys at the end of nap time when I'm getting snack ready. I never realized how much of a hot mess I look by the end of the day, but I'm caring for children, so that's why. But it's 2:30, my coffee is gone. It's the saddest part of my day. I got the present wrapped for the little girl whose birthday it is. I got the brownies sliced, and I'm waiting for my preschooler who goes on the bus over nap time to come back any minute now, and then I'm just gonna get some stuff tidied and ready before I get the kids up right at 3 on the dot. My favorite thing about the nice weather is I finally got our kid tables out. They were like stuck frozen in the ground until today, and that way we can have messy snacks like brownies outside instead of all over my dining floor. We get it all over the ground, and that outside, so it's not a big deal, and birds can come eat the chocolate brownie. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things about outside, about the nicer weather, is not having to clean up as much messy snacks. So I just cut what are these called, paper plates in half, and I have some disposable forks just because we'll be outside, and then I have our wipes and everything, so we're ready to just take this bin outside and have snack.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15.
What are you, Seals?
Sister
Sister Monkey, what do you say?
Go! Come on!
What else do you say?
Go, go, go.
The girls are pretending to drive to Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna try to get what they're saying on camera because it's hilarious. Hey, where were you? Where did you just go? To Hobby Lobby? Did you buy anything?
No, we just buy this stuff.
Oh, that stuff right there.
Yeah.
Was it pretty cool there?
Yeah. So look at, I found a whip.
So guys, it was kind of a crazy end of the day. Just had kids up till the last minute, and then I had my friend call me, so I didn't really get to show you the end of my day. But basically, most days at the end of my day, I'll like bring all the snack stuff inside, put it away, vacuum, and take out the garbages. So I just did that, but and that's pretty much my daycare day. Every day is different, but I'll keep these day in the life coming. They are kind of hard to film, but they are fun to film because you get to see what like an actual day is like, and I like showing that every day is so different, and it's flexible and it's adaptable, but we have the same routines throughout the day that we do pretty much consistently. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.